Well, I guess we got another storm coming. Another Colorado low. Guess better get some prep work done. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, about the middle of April-ish. Well, I think it's the 18th of April today. Doesn't matter. We got a storm coming, again, Colorado low. For us, we're supposed to get about 10 to 15 centimeters or 4 to 6 inches. And 60 to 80 kilometer an hour winds, which is 40 to 50 mile an hour winds. Hopefully you can hear me. So what we're going to do, we're into storm prep mode. Cows are fed for the afternoon. And first things first, we'll get this bale of straw in the shed, as it needs bedding anyways. We'll get that done in case we have some calves. So far we've had nothing today. We are on the slowdown now. I think we're at what, 175-ish or something like that. So about 3/4 done. So we'll start by putting this bale of straw in the shed while the cows are eating their silage, and we'll do some other preps after that. See you in a bit. Well, we got that done, and now we're going to hook onto this windbreak panel. We're going to drag it out west to where those other pairs are, and have a little more access to wind protection. I'll show you when we get out there. there, that should do the trick. Right now that's east that way, and it's supposed to be a northeasterly wind, so it kind of covers the bases there. See the calf shelter here. I should probably, I can't get around there to put bales on top of that, but I'm just gonna have to go with it, I guess. Lots of bedding. Should be good to go with this group of cattle. There's about 70 pairs out here, so there should be adequate room here for these cattle. So okay, off to the next spot. Okay, now we're at the back at the yard where the young pairs are, and generally right now there's about 50 pairs here. They generally just go in there, but I'm thinking with this storm coming, they could start crowding pretty good here, especially some of the younger calves might not get in there. So what we have done in the past is open this gate and put up a pipe across this shed. That way they have access to more room. And but what I do see here, I come to see because I was short of an oil pipe and I found a piece of 4-inch. Then I seen some around the shop there that could work. It might be long enough, but then I realized when I got here to measure, oh, looks like we use sucker rod, and I do remember that now. And I think I know where that sucker rod is. I think we even kept it. I think it's just on the other side of Pony here at the barn. Let me go and take a look. Well, I guess it wasn't there, but I do see a chunk of sucker rod over there at the shed there, because I know we did that on the other shed there when we did have the cattle, because usually those pairs that I just showed you, they go straight through. Here's where the barn is. What we do, and well, I was hoping to do this before the storm, but didn't get a chance to get them gone. They come straight across here and go through all these gates and basically go east of Dad's yard there in that paddock where I got that windbreak from. And I remember another storm, I think it was last year actually, we kind of walled off a little bit of that shed there too to give them access to more shed space for the calves. But I see this sucker rod is here. I think that's, yeah, that's for that other spot. Maybe I'll give this a try. We'll see what happens. Well, looks like that's the part. That was the one. I guess I must have moved it from the barn to the shed there. So looks like I got my piece. Well, I guess that idea didn't work. Using it as a scratcher. Guess I gotta go back to pipe. Something to do in the morning. Well, it's the next morning, about 11 o'clock. After getting a couple of calves here this morning and getting a little sleep there because I'd a little overtired, but I see my idea here didn't work. I guess sucker rod just flexes just a little too much. Cattle were, if you've seen the last clip, the cattle were using it as a back scratcher about 1 o'clock in the morning last night. So it's off to the next plan. Grab a chunk of oil pipe, either to go all the way across or just halfway across, and I got a couple of panels I can wall off this, so I guess I'll go look for some other pipe. There. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Instead of that flimsy sucker rod. I had this chunk of oil pipe, but it didn't go all the way across, but with my little gate here and another panel, We'll make it work. It's after lunch here. Looks like we were supposed to be in the middle of a blizzard here right now, but so far it's not looking too bad. We're feeding silage today, so whether it's slow in coming or what, I don't know what's going on, but I guess stay tuned and we'll find out too. Everybody's finding their hidey hole. Like these ones are doing okay too. Whoops. Those two are even doing okay. They're hiding from the elements. Cows there, and I think there's some calves even on the other side of those bales. So there's protection for everybody. They know where to go if they need to go. Well, it's the next day, Thursday, I guess. The big snow event really didn't hit us. Looks like it kind of went around. We're out of the heavy snowfall warning, but it's going to be still a messy day. We had some ice and rain, and she's still it's messy, but that's okay. Had 3 calves during the night here. Everything's sucking and good. Got the old 886 going here again, and I guess the focus now is to get some hay and a little bit of bedding out to those cow-calf pairs. That's the focus now. As we got most of, probably close to 80% of our calves here now. So let's get them up and sucking and maybe get some dry hay or bedding underneath them. Well, we're good enough for now, but it looks like she's snowing pretty good again. So I'm not going to do too much more. I think I'm going to phone Gerloff here to tell him he doesn't have to come to feed silage today. So I think we're just going to focus on keeping things bedded down and keep the hay into them. Well, I guess it's day 3 of the storm, 7:30 in the morning on Friday. Yep, everything's got to be bedded again. Fed and bedded and all that other fun and crazy stuff. Getting the calves up and a little tiring right now, since I am down one guy. Dad is, look, 2 weeks, I guess it's going on 3 weeks ago. Yesterday. Yeah, 3 weeks ago yesterday he decided to blow his knee out. There's a cow calving in the pen here. Just about where that cow is over there. Rolled over on her back, and I'd told him I needed some help, but I was going to go get a rope. I guess he didn't get that part of the memo. So as I was looking for a rope, he went and decided to try and push the cow over himself, while the cow threw him back and kind of wrenched his knee. So he's been kind of housebound for the last, well, 3 weeks now. So I've been kind of running the show here between Gerloff and I. He's our hired man that we have for feeding cows here at calving time. He's been with us for a few years. So, and then it's just me, the chief cook and bottle washer. So, been putting in some long days, and then these storms really aren't helping either. So, yeah, I guess this is what you sign up for. Sometimes these things happen, so you hopefully power through it, and hopefully not too many losses. So far we're okay for losses, so yeah, I think we're just going to end the video there, because I'm not going to bore you with more shredding of cattails and hay. So that's going to be my focus here this morning. There's probably 20-25 bales of that to do. So on that note, like, comment, subscribe, all that other fun stuff. And I'll see you in the next one.